Well, well, well. If it isn't the guys that are so late to the party, hopefully everything sounds all right. Welcome to the 49ers off-season, my boys. We have quite a bit to do. I have no idea how long this is going to be. Maybe 30 minutes-ish. I do have some, more things to do, and obviously I do need to get this posted for some of you guys that are impatient or just, aren't here because you don't love me. Same thing. It is what it is. Of course, in this stream, we're going to do the free agency. We're going to do the draft. You guys are probably going to help me out with some of those. I'm not going to get as peer pressured this time. I know we ended up with Nash Adcock because of it, but you guys trick me. Mahir Malik, I Mahir ya, mate. I'm sorry, is that mean? I don't know. What is up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Of course, let's get right into it. The big things that are pretty, the big things that are, known is that Joe Staley, he decided to stay around. I don't know if that has anything to do with the fact that we were actually good and the Niners usually aren't first year. Why does everything seem so bright? Maybe my eyes are just broken. Are my eyes broken, lads? No, it's because my computer screen's too damn big. Other big news is that we have some development ups, which is pretty cool. Which is awesome. 3 of them to be 4 of them actually, because Fred Warner's still hurt technically. Biggest need right now, I don't know, because Josh Jones is a pretty good starter. Who do you guys think would be the biggest need? Maybe look for a DB to replace a potential safety and or a corner in the future. Maybe a third wide receiver. We have Debo and Hurd, but I really haven't heard much from him last season. I don't know. Need a center, I guess, a new lineman. But let's take a look at the abilities. Jimmy Garoppolo gets inside dead-eye. Passers with this ability have perfect accuracy on all throws inside. Is the music too loud? Because it's too loud for me. Wow, my latency is really freaking good, actually. And then pocket dead-eye. I don't know if we looked at this. Passers with this ability have perfect accuracy on all unpressured throws while their feet are set in the pocket. We usually don't roll out with Jimmy, so these could be very good abilities. It's ironic that he gets inside dead-eye when that was... I'm not saying that's the reason we didn't make the Super Bowl, but... there was a lot of bad throws on the inside that could have changed some of the games. Is it doubling, or is it just because I was listening to my thing? Probably. Get a true number 1 receiver. We will look at all the positions. Goodwin in the number 3 would be nice, and then Pettis at number 2. But Pettis did really develop for us as a number 1. Once he got superstar development, there was no looking back. He was really good. It was kind of weird. Yeah, it was because I was listening to the audio. I was just, Stop yelling at me. So interior, pretty much the offensive line is going to be the main focus. Let's take a look at the defense, see what abilities we got here. Buckner is a big one because, pass rush help is one of the biggest needs we have on defense. Ugh. Strip specialist. Ugh, God. Ability slot, so we get another one soonish, kind of, because we have the morale boost. So he'll get his second ability within the season. But this one really doesn't help us as a DT. Quan Alexander, let's take a look at his ability. He has tip drill, so he has a better chance at getting picks when the ball is tipped in the air. Very irrelevant for a middle linebacker, in my opinion. And then I don't think we'll ever see this second ability. Keenan. Really? All right, I did not expect that to be the way it is. We don't even have an ability for Fred yet, but he should get that rather soon. And then the second one, don't worry about it. Joey Bosa, honestly, boys, we're going to try to keep this as realistic as possible, and I don't know if we're going to be able to make any trades without at least giving up someone big. I always get those comments on the rebuilds, or the realistic ones are like, you just traded a 3rd round for a 7th round. It's like, you got to look at the whole thing. I got something unfair, and because you can only do 3 for 3, I had to make it up in the second part, Robbie Gould, I still don't know if his name is Robbie Gould or Gold. I always used to call him Gold, and then I heard an announcer say Gould, and we just paid him $5 million to kick footballs. We can't afford Bourne. We can't afford half of these guys. I don't think we can really afford to keep anyone else. What's the cut on Weston? I know they recently got him. Ooh, Solomon. I know you guys really wanted to use him, but we can actually probably trade him for something now. So we actually have a trade piece that we can use to get a good player. Let me know who you think. So Fred Warner is back in the lineup. That was a huge loss for us last year. Like we said, we already kind of know what we're missing, but we also mainly are missing salary cap. It's not a very realistic move. Our running back core is fine, so we can't do it. Kendall Fuller would be fun, but I don't see us paying for him. I don't think we have the money for that. Yannick would be cool, but we have D Ford on a ridiculous deal. Drew Brees. I know he did get injured in real life. I want to fix him, though, because he's way too low of an overall. Cooper Kupp would be sick. I'm not really liking the free agent class. Ooh, Darren Lee, though. I love Darren Lee. How good is Darren Lee here? I know he's normal. 25. He's obviously fast, decent coverage. He's good, but I don't think we can really make that play. He's slow as hell. I think we're all kind of falling for his name more than his actual ratings. And look at his face. He looks like a fish. I don't think Cooper Kupp's worth it. He's really good. I mean, not really good, but he's decent at pass blocking. He's fast. He could play guard. So I'm going to give him a low ball again. We're so broke. I'm not really sure how we can get out of this. So this stream is really going to be all about the draft more than the actual free agency itself. Oh, boys. Do you even understand the level of fun that we would have with Derrick Henry? So get a fourth off them as well. In fairness, you know, when somebody says they want to be off the team, that pretty much shows desperation. They are not looking to trade Minkah Fitzpatrick, unfortunately. Well, let's see if we can do like a second next year. Okay, they took that. Now the question is, was that fair? Should we do a fourth this and a fourth next as well? Yeah, I take forever. It's not the fact that I'm listening to suggestions or anything. There we go. 2 fourth rounds, and there you go. Who do we get? Bud Dupree. Oh, okay. We got some names. We bare minimum for Bud Dupree, bare minimum for I almost called him Gronkowski, Robinson, bare minimum for Talib, and then we got a like 40% deal on Henry, 30% maybe. So now the we have an offensive lineman that we can place at guard. We can, work with that, see what we want to do. I think he is built a little bit better for guard. And obviously, really just best available. We do have pick number 4 now. Roy Blumpkin, boy, what? Ronald Albridge, just some quarterbacks here, just for the memes, No, we're not drafting a guy over Jimmy. I'm sorry, you guys aren't getting it off of me. I am curious though. I'm curious. All right, 6.4 fullback. Of course, we're looking to replace Kyle Juszczyk, so we definitely need to look for a fullback. Wide receiver is one of the bigger needs. 5'9", no thank you. 6'2", but undersized. We'll have that guy on our board. That'll be a tough decision because he does look pretty good. Offensive lineman, we have, once again, I'm going to say it again. We have pick number 4. We need to take a good player. We probably should have, at least remembered how good the draft was. There's some actual decent players in the later portion. We do kind of have that middle linebacker we were talking about. That guy does look very good. Not worth it there. Ooh, what is this? Oh, he had the speed. He had the speed, and he ruined it by being bad. Potential safety right here. Kevin White. Interesting. Injury prone, probably. What else do we have? Free sale. Oh, God. I don't know. You can pass up on him. There's some value in this draft, man. Mid-third, this guy looks insane. I mean, how many DBs do you need? So thank God we didn't get Minkah. I mean, obviously the draft could go really poorly. We just miss everybody. But there are some DBs in this class. That guy's worth it. About to be a 71. So I'm honestly not sure. Sean Pierce, is that a DB? Is the safety? Yeah, the safety does look sick. Sean Pierce, late second round, and we could probably take him with a trade down. Is there anyone worth taking at pick 4, though? Like, this guy looks good. He's definitely worth it, but do we take him? What about Lyle Dickens? He's a little undersized at the weight, but he's 6'2". He looks very fast. I'd say that's... What is that? That's probably 93, 94, 94-ish? Well, we might as well just go to the draft and just and see what the first 3 guys are taking. All right, so there's no chance we trade up from here, so let's just go on, see what we're going to miss. I would say the middle linebacker's gone. Ooh, 78 overall to the Jags. Cameron's gone. So, we literally have all the choices in the world for the guys we wanted. Draft board, Lyle Dickens. I mean, is Dickens worth it? Everyone's saying get White. When do you guys think we could trade down? Because I think number 4 is too high. So we trade down 5 spots and gain a second round this year, which is actually insane for Madden value. Normally you don't get anything like that. Had a rebuild recently where I gave them better picks and they barely took it. So let's see. They traded all the way up. They do need a corner. What a trade up, though. Got to give it to the Eagles. That's a sick trade up. No chance they get Hoyt. Huge need for them. And they landed probably the best coverage linebacker in the draft. Ooh, a skew. I don't like when corners go. Well, I mean, I think it's time to grab that corner, right? We'll find out. Kevin White it is. 76 overall, great overall. 6'1", 22 years old, perfect. We took him exactly where he was supposed to go. Ratings are going to be a little low. Not terribly low, though. Jumping 85 like we expected. Pretty damn fast, though. Block shed is rough. but that'll be something we work on throughout. And then 74 hit power makes him one of the best base cornerbacks in the draft, I would say, or maybe even in the league. Hit power is not a very common thing. Oh, no, we can't skip because the Broncos are next. We got to make it realistic. The Broncos aren't going to trade down when they know that that tackle's sick. So we're going to have to trade with the Packers if we want to make this realistic. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. I think it's all right. All right, so with pick 16, got to make sure because there could be something else there. Maybe we forgot about somebody. But Lamb looks insane. So Lamb it is. Tremon Lamb, or Tremon if you want to be not a stupid person. A little bit slower, but he's obviously a tank. I'm not sure where he plays this season, but obviously for the future, this is a great pick. Okay, normal dev sucks, but he's a freaking legend with a 78 overall. Bit of a bust because of the development, unfortunately, but he's a good pick. It's still a good pick. It's fine. If you trade for another first, it might be unrealistic. Well, good thing this isn't a first-round pick, is it? Hey, what up? Hey, they like white guys. That's fine. They like white guys. Let me take a look at the Vikings wide receivers real quick. I know they have the 2 top mains. Oh, that's fine. Perfect slot receiver. Sean Pierce is the guy. If he doesn't have hidden, I would be shocked. I would be shooketh. Are you kidding me? I mean, he's still got potential, but I'm actually kind of shocked. I really thought they were going to intend this guy to be sick. He's still really good. 6'2", 221, 21. Could maybe even move to linebacker. Good hit power, somewhat, I guess. Coverage is lacking. Corner or speed, not bad at all. I don't see the agility. I think the safety's... Wow, 50 block shed for a big safety? Physical safety? Changes dev. I can't do that, unfortunately. Only if they deserve it. 74 catching is good, though. I'm shocked. I'm really shocked. Are you going to play? I don't think so. This is it's gone on a little bit longer than I thought. If it wasn't, shout out to everyone here. You know, I would say subscribe and like the video if you're new. But I mean, I'm not a scumbag. I wouldn't tell you to do those things. Julian Taylor. I don't know even who half of these guys are, but yay, we get a fullback. I'm not guaranteeing the fullback's there. There's guys that go to. If you watch my rebuilds, people even undrafted will go 2 rounds early. They really will. Undrafted, 67 overall. He looks beast in his radiance. Oh, I like that. I like that. Good strength, good speed, good lead block. He's got a little bit of power. Injury's a little rough. Stamina's nice. Run block's a little low, but, I mean, that's fine. Adam Spencer. 4.73. He's got a little bit of speed. And drafted. 64 overall. I hate EA. I mean, that's all you could really do, honestly. That's literally all you could really do. Let's go on, and then we're going to take a look at who we missed, and that is it. So we'll look at the draft recap, and honestly, that's pretty much it. And then the first video, I don't know when that'll be up, to be honest. So we obviously, we don't care about that. We know who we drafted. Looking at the NFL, don't care about that guy. I don't care. Oh, we do care about this guy. Bloomberg. He's okay. But with a quarterback, dev means a lot. I know you can obviously upgrade that, but yikers. Terrible. It's a tambourine, was it? Interesting. 3 good. I mean, I think our draft was fine. I think we've definitely had worse in the past. Star development. Yeah, I'm not too mad about that. If this wide receiver is good, you guys are all getting sued. So Hoyt, I'm not going to lie, a lot slower than I thought he was going to be. Jumping's not. Ooh, his catching is really good. 72 catching for a middle. Watch him, he's superstar X Factor. Okay, never mind. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, the draft is a little bit rough on the developments. Here's Askew. Let's take a look at Askew. Hidden. He's very fast. Excel and agility's looking all right. Star. All right. He's all right, actually. You could have had one of them. In fairness. Oh, good DT. Hello. I appreciate the call out that I did mute. I'm a legend. 5'9", kind of fast. We'll go through these names. 85 jumping for the little guy. Our corner is 6'1". Ooh, okay. Okay, so I did not expect him to be good at all. So the main thing that I'm trying to figure out here is, I mean, obviously Dickens could be good. All right. But if we took Dickens instead of this guy, we would feel a lot of regret. Kind of fast. I don't want to look at every single player. I'm going to try to get a little bit quicker with some of the names we didn't really care about. But, of course, we definitely want to see the wide receiver, Dickens. Put that Dickens. What? Yeah, Howard's going to be a beast, though. Andres, we knew he was going to be a bust. Here's Dickens. A little bit slower than I thought he was going to be, not going to lie. 91 speed, but that Excel about where I expected. Jumping is perfect. Everything else you can upgrade. Juke ability is a little low, but that's the way it is sometimes. His injury, stamina, and toughness is actually really bad. Good kick return. If he's not superstar or better, I'm glad we passed. That's all I'm going to say. Star. Okay, so I'm glad we passed. If you guys have any suggestions for who we should change numbers for, who we should trade for, who should start, this and that, let me know in the comment section below. That means a lot to me, and if not, I mean, I have ideas as well for numbers and trades. I mean, for the most part, that's pretty much that. I mean, obviously, we have to move some of the guys into place, you know. I think White's going to play number 2 at least. Verrett, perfect slot corner. And then Pierce at number 1. So, I mean, that's pretty much that for now. Yeah, he didn't retire. That's what I'm saying. Like, we actually got really lucky. He saw, I don't know if it is actually coded in the game now, but he saw we were good, and he was like, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do this thing. One more year. Let's do it. But, I mean, that's pretty much it. I appreciate everyone with rocking with me, everyone with their suggestions. We do need a backup quarterback. More importantly, though, we made some really realistic moves, and we landed some pretty good players in the offseason. Derrick Henry, a new face of the franchise here, and a new piece to the running back core. It's so weird that the 49ers pretty much went with all the same type of backs for the most part. I don't know. I mean, once again, there's been some suggestions for guys like Minka and, you know, Denzel Ward. If you guys have suggestions in the comment section, because I'm assuming this is a video version part now we're talking about, let me know. Of course, thanks for rocking with me, guys, on the stream. Appreciate you. And any suggestions you have at all, let me know. I think Talib's going to be gone, by the way. We're missing a little bit of depth. I'm worried about that, you know, especially on the D-line. But that's pretty much. Appreciate it, everyone. Hope you guys enjoyed the video or stream. But until next video or stream, see